Hello, Joe Edwards here at Monmore Green, ahead of the Premier Greyhound Racing Puppy Derby getting underway this weekend. From one category one competition to another, the Winter Derby's finished and the Puppy Derby begins this weekend. £20,000 to the winner, 36 greyhounds competing for that prize. Let's take you through them now. Heat 1, Droopy's Aladdin in Trap 1 for Michael Burton, Ballymac Colby in 2 for Maxine Locke, Teddy in 3 for Belinda Green, Crouch's Duke in 4 for Paul Young, Signet Morgan in 5 for Kevin Hutton, and Ballynakill Liam in 6 for Mark Wallace. Droopy's Aladdin has looked really good here at Monmore as of late. Bangrailer, a win from one of his 2 starts. Ballymac Colby was second in the English Puppy Derby final at Towster at the back end of last year. And Signet Morgan, one of the 2 British bred competing in this competition, was a Puppy Cup semi-finalist, the BGBF Puppy Cup. So interesting to see how that first heat goes. The second heat, Arthur Job in Trap 1 for Patrick Godfrey, Droopy's Invent in Trap 2 for Seamus Cale, another Seamus Cale dog in 3 for his Unthinkable, Uncle Ed in 4 for Paul Young, New in Deputy in 5 for Richie Taberner, and 6 is Droopy's Dittori for Maxine Locke. New in Deputy in 5, one of the 2 Monmore entries in this year's competition for Richie Taberner. 3 open victories to his name out of Droopy's Sydney. One of several out of Droopy's Sydney that's competing in this competition, including Droopy's Invent, who's in that same heat. Heat 3, Westside Butch in 1 for Angela Harrison, Toddy's Raven in 2 for Tom Elbron, Racket All Brute in 3 for Mark Wallace, Bowman's Wildcat in 4 for Paul Young, Yahoo Maisie in 5 for Maxine Locke, and Swift Bullseye in 6 for Raymond Hale. Yahoo Maisie and Swift Bullseye both doing well in the Northern Puppy Derby recently, both getting into the final. Swift Bullseye came second in that competition, so it'll be interesting to see if he can go far in this competition as well. Heat 4, Droopy's Berries in 1 for Kevin Hutton, Dark Madam in 2 for Seamus Cale, Droopy's Job in 3 for Robert Hall, Romeo Tomcat in 4 for Patrick Janssens, Santa's Amigo in 5 for Dave Mullins, and Carmack Pete in 6 for Nathan Hunt. This looks to be the strongest heat on paper, you would say. Droopy's Berries, an impressive winner on debut last weekend. Romeo Tomcat has looked very impressive here in recent weeks, and it's now surprised that he's the bookies' favourite to win the competition at this stage. Santa's Amigo has done really well for Dave Mullins as well, winning 2 from 2 here at Monmore, despite being the youngest dog in the field, only a September 23 pup. But inexperienced in terms of age, but has looked really bright in terms of his start so far. So Carmack Pete, the other Monmore entry, looks to have his work cut out in terms of trying to get into the semi-finals next week. Of course, 3 dogs qualify from each heat. Rogue Duo in 1 in Heat 5 for Belinda Green, Glenrock Ace in 2 for Robert Hall, Charlie Loves Me for John Mullins in 3, Ballymac Florrie in 4 for Maxine Locke, Jack Tavern Chief in 5 for David Byrne, the Irish trainer, and 6 is Deliveroo for Tom Helbron. Jack Tavern Chief, has had a couple of trials in recent weeks. A 28.86, then followed by an adjusted 28.51 on 60 slow going. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes. I mean, it's quite noteworthy having an Irish entry here, so we wish David Byrne and connections well. Ballymac Florrie, an English Puppy Derby semi-finalist for Maxine Locke in 4, and Deliveroo is quite well fancied among bookmakers for Tom Elbron in 6. The final heat, Big Bill in 1 for Belinda Green, Easy Maximus in 2 for Gwyneth Rees, Headford Dane in 3 for Maxine Locke, 4 is Resonate for Kevin Hutton, 5 is Leper Song for Paul Young, and 6 is Bubbly Crusader, also for Paul Young. Easy Maximus in 2, just to note, is the most experienced greyhound competing in this year's competition. 21 runs, 3 firsts and 5 seconds for the April 23 pup.